Hello everyone, Lady Phoenix here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Jak and Daxter from the Jak and Daxter Let's Play. Wow. From the Jak and Daxter collection. Let's just go ahead and get started. um I had no game to record. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Nina Kuni has been taking over my life. Nina Kuni 2 to be more precise. And I literally had to tell myself, when I wake up today, I'm going to make myself a bowl of cereal, Cookie Crisp to be exact, and I am going to record Jak and Daxter. Like, no BS. And today is Easter, so happy Easter to all. And this is going up tomorrow. Because I was like, yeah, I could just put it off another week. But it's like, no, I made a promise on Twitter saying videos will resume April 2nd. So here we are with Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy. The very first in the whole Jak and Daxter trilogy. And I'm super excited. So before I do anything, I just want to... they don't have subtitles? Oh, you know what? I could change it from... only because I don't want it to pick up. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think I could switch on the subtitles on and off. And oh wow, I haven't played this game since my birthday. Enjoy the cutscene.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! I'm fine. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
And that's our intro. Kind of lengthy, but not really.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
So throughout this whole entire adventure of us going through Geyser Rock, Kira is going to be talking to us on and off. So circle is the spin maneuver thing that I'm doing, and square is this punch right here. X is the jump. Tap X twice, and you can double jump.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Precursor orbs are the collectathon that we're gonna need, kind of like how Mario rings are in Mario games and Sonic games. But it's gonna help us progress through our adventure.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
Power cells are the main thing. You don't need to collect every single last power cell in order to complete the game. I'm not sure the exact amount that you need, but you don't need to collect every one of them. But I am playing the PS3 version, so they have trophies enabled with PS3. So if you essentially 100% the game, which I will do,
Found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the workers must have captured them all.
you'll get the platinum trophy easily. Like, it's not hard to 100% this game at all. It's your standard 3D platformer, and it's very, 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 very cool. Each level that we will encounter, it will have 7 of those scout flies, and that's an automatic power cell.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Now, our precursor orbs will serve more than just 100% completion. You also need it for other power cells that you can get from villagers and whatnot.
You pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Hang on, this is really bothering me. Is this the one? Because I can never... Alright, let me see. Alright. I hate how the way it's inverted control sometimes. Like, I hate the controls sometimes. That's why I was just like, ugh.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Yeah, there's different types of eco. Green gives you health, blue lets you move faster, and electrifies, as Samos just demonstrated or told us. Red is for power, and yellow shoots. My favorite one is yellow because you can shoot like a ball of fire out, and it's really cool. It's not really fire, but you get the idea. All you gotta do is just hit that vent and then just come over here and charge that up. Also, I need to refer back to the start menu. Well, the pause menu or whatever. When you hit pause, you'll get the number of power cells that's in each level. So this is a good way to keep track of how you're doing on your power cells.
The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Okay. Things are pretty... Geyser Rock is pretty much your training 101 here. Everything is not going to be out in the open in later levels. And you have to collect everything in Geyser Rock in order to progress. Because Samos won't let you go out the level if you don't have everything.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Alright. So you get 4 hits in total. Like right now, as I just collected that green eco, my meter didn't show up, and I'm trying to figure out how to... There it go. You press L2 to bring it up. So you get 3 wedges of the heart there, and you also notice the number 50 right there on the right hand side of my health heart thing. Well, that serves as an extra hit.
Jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
So Jak and Daxter can take up to 4 hits before, you know, they die. And he does have a slight invincibility frames, so that's good. And I missed some orbs, probably back when I was charging up. If you want to know how much, if you got, whether or not you got all the orbs or not, the game will let you know. Like, it will pop up in the bottom center of the screen, let you know that you have collected all the orbs. It won't let you know that you've collected all the power cells, though. So be mindful of that. And yeah, there's some right down here. Too busy explaining and all this other crap. No matter though, we're done with Geyser Rock. So basically, I'm just gonna play until I just don't want to play anymore. That's how I'm pretty much gonna do all my Let's Plays. But I will try to break it down level by level. That way, navigating through the playlist will be easy for people, just in case they need to figure out how to get past one part in a specific level. So this game isn't long at all. Oh, this is one thing I love. If you press R1 and then X immediately, You do a rolling jump, and it's so awesome. Because honestly, Daxter, Jack's default speed is very slow to me.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay in chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!